Hi everyone, this is Ratna. Welcome to Basics of Biotechnology. In this tutorial, I am going to talk about chromosomes. Chromosomes. A chromosome is a thread-like structure and it is made up of DNA. Our cell contains 3 into 10 to the power of 9 DNA bases in each nucleus. This is about 2 meters long. See, this is a chromosome structure and it is made up of DNA. And this is cell. At the middle of the cell, there will be nucleus. The DNA will be present in this nucleus in the form of chromosome. And these 2 meters of DNA broken into pieces, and each piece of this DNA forms a chromosome. Why do cells have chromosomes? The cells needs chromosomes to fit the DNA into cell nucleus. And chromosomes helps avoid tangling and breaking the DNA. Moreover, chromosomes protect the DNA from damage. After DNA replication, chromosomes helps the DNA to divide equally between the cells. Structure of chromosomes. Why structure of chromosome is important? Because to identify the chromosomes, it is very important. We identify the chromosomes based on the size and the banding pattern and the centromere location. See, the end region of the chromosome is called telomere, and the short arm is called pia, and the center part is called centromere, and the long arm is called q arm. The position of the centromere can also be used to describe the chromosome structure. There are four types of chromosome structures: metacentric, submetacentric, acrocentric, and telocentric. See this metacentric diagram. Metacentric have the centromere in the center such that both the sections are of equal length. And submetacentric have the centromere slightly offset from the center, leading to the slightly asymmetric in length. See this, compare these two. Metacentric have equal length and submetacentric one is short and one is long. And acrocentric. Acrocentric have a centromere which is severely offset from the center, leading to one long arm and one very short section. And the final one is telocentric chromosome. Telocentric chromosome have the centromere at the very end of the chromosome. Humans don't have this, don't possess this telocentric chromosome, but they found in other species like mice. How many chromosomes do we have? There are 24 different human chromosomes. Each cell normally contains 23 pairs of chromosomes, 22 autosomes, which look the same in both males and females. See, these are the autosomes. They look same in both males and females. And the 23rd pair is sex chromosomes, XX and XY. The sex chromosomes differ between male and female. In males, there is a X and Y, and females we will found X and X chromosome. Most of our cells are diploid. Autosome pairs are called homologous. Homologous means a pair of chromosomes having the same gene sequence. So it is called homologous. Autosomes pairs are called homologous. The correct diploid number of humans is 46 chromosomes, the total 23 pairs. Sex chromosomes. Females will get 44 autosomal chromosomes, 22 from mother, 22 from father. See this? And two sex chromosomes, one X from father and one X from mother. Total 46 chromosomes. On the other hand, males will get 46 chromosomes, 22 from father, 22 from mother, total 44 autosomal chromosomes and 2 sex chromosomes, Y from father and X from mother, total 46 chromosomes. Y chromosomes are smallest chromosomes. They will have very few functional genes and they mostly involved with male sexual development. On the other hand, X chromosomes are very large and gene dense. Many of these genes have very important functions. Analysis of chromosomes is called a karyotype. It can tell us if some genetic material is either missing or extra. See this picture, Y chromosome is missing here. These chromosomes group together by the size and centromere position, and the numbers go from largest to the smallest, and each chromosome have a distinct banding pattern. The banding pattern will be different from for each chromosome.